Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2019 Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame induction ceremony. This is where boxing history comes to life.
Your presence defines the beauty and the purest love for the sweetest science on earth, boxing. This is where boxing history comes to life. Would you please give yourself a warm round of applause for being here? My name is Samad Haq, and I want to personally thank each and every one of you for being here. It truly makes my heart smile. And in the way of the Olympic tradition, let me say it to you this way. For our Jewish friends in the room, shalom. For all the African continent of boxers, Giabango Umfueto, Olua Abuguer. For all the French continent of athletes and boxers, let me say Je te bénisse. And for everyone who's from Latin America, que Dios te bendiga. For those of you who are from across the water in Europe, then I should say to you, Dio ti benedicta bella genascia. I should also say, Ni hao ma hong gao sing jing dao ni, hananim un chonga. And I should say, Papalangan Dios. And translation is that the universal God has a blessing with all your names on it. Thank you so very much. We've lost some very important people this year. And as a result of that, we have a tradition that we do, and it's called the 9 count. And we would like Mr. Henry Haskell to come out and explain to you the depth of what the 9 count means. And just so you know, the people that we've lost this year are Ernest Red Baron, Bert Cooper, Harold Letterman, James Downing, Frida Foreman, Rocky Lockridge, Troy Browning, Al Serto, Dave Anderson, Ronald Ali Bashir, Kathleen Goodman, and Quiet Muhammad, and most recently, Mr. Willie Monroe. And Henry Haskell, who's also the president of the New Jersey Boxing Hall of Fame, will explain to you the 9 count. Mr. Henry Haskell.
Well, a lot of people ask me, what is the 9 count? Well, if you're in a venue like Madison Square Garden or Las Vegas or the Barclays Center or any other venue around the world, Atlantic City, you'll hear a timekeeper ring that bell 10 times in the memory of a fallen fighter. We don't ring at 9. And the reason why we ring at 9 is because we feel a part of them are still with us. They're with us in the hearts of their family, their wife, their children, their grandkids, their fans. And that's why we ring it 9 times. Because if we rang at 10, that means they would no longer be with us. And that would be the furthest thing from the truth. I've given close to 300 eulogies and bell counts in the last 30-some years. And it's the hardest thing I have to do, is to ring that bell. So without further ado, we'll have a moment of silence right now, and timekeeper Ray Ryan will ring the bell 9 times, but not in the memory of all these fallen fighters, but in the celebration of the life they gave us all. Right? souls rest in peace. Thank you.
The transliteration of that when this happens is sometimes lost in words, but in the Arabiya it is Assalamu alaikum. We want to also say to you, we need you to prepare yourself. Because ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to put your hands together. Meet and greet the 2019 Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame inductees. Just so you know who you're looking at. Those who are here, not here, but know that they are Bobby Goodman, Tony Orlando Jr., Stan Hoffman, Nigel Collins, Tom Kazmarek, Jimmy Benz, Ronald Butch Lewis, Henry Haskell, Rhonda Utley Herring, Ace Murata, English Bowie Fisher. Fighters are John Eastern Beast Brown, Kevin Killer Watts, Terrible Tim Witherspoon Sr., Irish Mickey Ward, Iran the Blade Bartlett, and Virgil Quicksilver Hill, Roberto Mano Di Piedra, Hands of Stone, Roberto Duran, and Bernard, the Executioner, the Alien, Hopkins. Give them a round of applause. Whitney and Cat LeBron Escrow. Give them another round of applause because they have put their life work into being exactly who they are, champions on both sides of the ropes. Thank you.
Boxing fans and lovers of the sweetest science on earth, we are looking forward to seeing you at the 2021 Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame induction ceremonies. This is where boxing history comes to life. Special thanks to Roxanne Passarella and Fantasy Resorts, the Claridge Hotel, Spar Bar, their Severn Experience, the internationally acclaimed residential artist Patrick Killian, the team members of the Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame, Angela Crockett, Jay Torres, Rob and Lisa Scott, John Martin, Whitney Ullman, Catherine LeBron, DJ Young Hitta, Tyock Media Sports, Vice President Rod Green, President and Founder Ray McCline. A special thanks to the esteemed Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame Induction Committee and Advisors. We will see you next year. Thank you so very much to all our friends and supporters. The Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame induction ceremonies. This is where boxing history comes to life.